Yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. We have been given a brand new vehicle here in GTA 5, and it is one hell of a vehicle. In fact, it's one we've been asking for since day one, a monster truck.
Hell yeah.
The Liberator, and we are going to give it the ultimate test drive. In fact, you guys might have seen one of our past episodes where we attempted to use the Dubsta, which was a 6x6 vehicle, the Dubsta 6x6, to climb the mountain. It turned out it didn't work out so well.
Not at all.
Perhaps the monster truck can get the job done, so we'll include it as part of our test drive to the Liberator. My name's RJ. I'm joined by FPS Kyle.
What's going on, everybody?
Bustino.
Hey, everybody.
And somewhere around the mountain, in fact, I believe he is hunting with Cletus, is Corey. C-Dub, can you hear us okay?
I can hear you just fine, man. I'm actually out here in the woods with Cletus. Say hi, Cletus.
Hi, Al.
Anyway, we're out here, just hunting some Sasquatch, possibly some, if we can find them, possibly even the elusive skunk ape.
Ooh. Oh, wow, man. Last time I heard, Skunk Ape was in the Everglades in Florida. If he made it all the way to San Andreas, man, that just shows you that you cannot underestimate the mystical beasts, such as the Squatch and the Skunk Ape. And maybe even the Chupacabra can be found out here. You never know.
Very possible.
All right, guys. So this is going to be our first ever test drive of the Liberator. This thing is obviously quite epic. Thank you, Rockstar, for giving it to us with American flags in the back. This will be just in time for the 4th of July. Now, we have to make it all the way to the top of the mountain here. We will do the ceremonial rock, paper, scissors between the three of us.
Rochambeau.
And we'll figure out who goes first. And, of course, the goal is to make it all the way to the top of the mountain and back down the mountain. There is one stipulation, Kyle. That is, make it 5 minutes. You have to make it within 5 minutes to the top of the mountain. We do have the stopwatch on hand.
Oh, you got to make it 5 minutes. You got to make it all the way to the other side because you got to go down
over the top.
Too, so
yeah,
you got to
the
make
other side. Yep, absolutely.
Definitely gonna test this thing out.
But as long as you have momentum heading down, we'll give you a break if you can do that within 5 minutes.
See how close it is. Maybe get a gimme.
So as soon as you cross the train tracks, you will start the timer. Now, you don't necessarily have to start at this exact point. If you want to maybe go over a little bit, you can. But, of course, the rules are as soon as you cross the tracks, the timer starts. Here we go, guys. Rock, paper, scissors.
Let's do it.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, Justin's been eliminated. He
Rock
chose
to
scissors.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Ooh.
Okay, I chose paper. That makes me the victor, which means I'm going first. I don't know if this is possible. In the last challenge, me and FPS Kyle did think that the Dubsta would be able to handle the challenge. Unfortunately, it did not. Once the momentum broke and the vehicle started going sideways or backwards, it did not, everything went downhill, literally, from that point on.
It was way too heavy. Once it started sliding, you couldn't gain control. I think the Liberator, looks like it'd probably be not very heavy.
I'm a little worried about the gravity situation here going up the mountain. It's so steep that the truck and these tires might not necessarily be for off-roading up a mountain, but
all right, FPS Cal, you got the timer ready?
Yep.
I'm going to choose this as my tactical insertion point.
It's on you.
Here we go. Let's go.
And game on.
Corey, I know you had some first-hand experience. You have already attempted this, and you seem to think that this is possible. How do you think this is going to go for us?
Well, I think the key to this is to try to, pretty much once you get up to the highest points, you're going to want to go at almost a 45-degree angle rather than straight ahead. It seems you get better traction that way.
This thing already is way better than the Dubsta. This thing is killing it right now.
It's already way better, like you said, Kyle.
I can just tell by it's just taking off.
Yeah.
This is awesome, man, because this is what I've always wanted to do, but none of the vehicles are capable of it. So,
Yeah.
Pretty much allows you to go anywhere.
Now, I do have to be careful. The rocky terrain is not going to be easy to contend with. but I have found a nice ridge here. Now, there is a chance I'm making this look easy. Perhaps I found a lucky path here. But Corey, I don't know if I believed you at first, because I remember you said you were able to pull it off. I definitely can see that this is doable here.
Yeah, most definitely, man. It's all about keeping your momentum up. And as I said, once you get to a certain point, you have to almost take a diagonal or 45-degree route up the sides and just weave your way up, pretty much.
Oh, can he gain control?
Now, C-Dub, I know...
Still got plenty of time.
Yeah, I fell down here a little bit. But I am pretty high up, like you said. C-Dub, I know out of all of us, you have the most experience with the Liberator. You've spent some time pretty much exploring the massive lands of San Andreas with it. What do you think, man? Is it pretty badass? What do you give it in a 1 to 10 scale here?
Oh, I'm going to go ahead and give it a perfect 10, man. It's everything I wanted and then some. I like the fact that, this opens up a lot more fun as far as the stunt jumps to me. Because this thing is, for a vehicle of its size, it is super fast. So, it really allows for you to do some pretty kick-ass stuff. And I'm looking forward to getting my hands on it a little bit more and really getting in depth with it and seeing what kind of crazy stunts I could do.
Yeah, RJ kind of losing it here.
Yeah, kind of
trying to find some momentum, but
I ventured to the
about
wrong part of the mountain, apparently.
You're about at the halfway point.
Okay, so I still do have time. I just have to make it to the top here, and heading back down shouldn't be too difficult. I could see the hut up there, but this is some rough terrain, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
This might be my only shot here. I was hoping to cross over a little bit, but this ridge...
You might have to jump this ridge coming up.
Man, I don't like the sounds of that. Oh, here we go.
Go.
Oh, no, where's the E-brake? Oh, jeez, okay. I have to try to cross over this goalie here. I have no other choice. Now, the good thing is this is durable as a motherfucker, and the trees are actually doing a good job at stopping me.
Yeah, exactly. If you can just stay on all four, you'll be fine, but you start flipping, you're in some trouble.
It's just a really steep incline.
Here we go, guys. I think I might have found the breaking point.
Nice.
Yeah, I agree with you, Corey. Perfect 10, especially when it comes to durability. This thing looks like it can handle quite a bit. We also have another challenge planned where we're just going to try to get 5 stars with it. Go on a little test drive. Try to get 5 stars. Oh, jeez.
Oh, the tree.
This is pretty steep.
Give me assist from the trees.
Yeah.
Oh, that tree betrayed me. This is not the way I want to go at all.
Oh, man, not good.
I mean, technically, I'm going down the mountain here, I guess, but I didn't make it to the top.
The second you lose grip and you start to fall, it's all over.
Yep, especially with this thing.
And you're
now you got an avalanche of rocks.
I got a minute.
Yeah, no, you got like 35 seconds.
35 seconds. Oh, jeez. Well, looks like I will not be able to pull this off, but I think I at least gave you guys hope here. I think maybe one of you can pull this off.
Yep.
While I fail here, I'll go ahead and blow myself up. Kyle, Justin, if you want to do a quick rock, paper, scissors to figure out who's going to go next.
Here we go. Let's do this. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Got me.
All right.
Chose rock. I will be going second.
We'll be going next, Kyle. Do you think, from what you saw from me, I got close, which is a lot better than our first attempt with the dubs to 6x6.
I think you found the path, and I think you just fell off of it.
Yeah, that's for damn sure.
So.
How much time do I have left?
You just went over time.
Okay, well.
You are finished.
You must not kill yourself.
Well, guys, we will see you back on the other side of the mountain and see how FPS Kyle can do. All right, now it is time for FPS Kyle's journey to the top of the mountain. First, you have to pick out your starting point here. What are you thinking?
Well, I know you got to get around this little town here because of the railroad tracks. There's walls there. I don't think this thing will be able to get over those walls. So I'm gonna just come over here to the right, hit the same exact tree stump that you hit.
So what do we have here? You got the stopwatch. Looks like it's all ready to go. So as soon as you cross those train tracks, wherever it may be, I'm starting up the stopwatch.
Alright, I think I'm ready to go here.
Ready?
And game on.
Begin.
All right, here he goes. Corey, I know you kind of gave us some words of wisdom earlier. I know I got close there. Is there any chance that Kyle can pull this off?
Oh, it's definitely, man. It's all about keeping the momentum up and just getting the traction going and staying with it, man. I think it's definitely possible here. I don't think there's any mountain that's too steep or too high of a grade for this Liberator to tackle.
What do you think, Justin?
I beg to differ with Corey. I think these trucks are made to be near the ground, maybe jump off like, you know, whatever, 20 feet. You know, like back in the day, our favorite monster trucks like Gravedigger, Bigfoot. Being able to do that now is going to be awesome with this truck, but I just do not see it being able to climb a steep-ass mountain. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, you're right around the point where I started having trouble. Looks like you have a cougar running from you. Extra points if you manage to kill that.
Chase the cougar.
Alright, here you go. Looks like Kyle is taking some time to try to figure out his plan of attack.
Visualize
You are passing
success.
up a minute 30. Oh boy,
Alright,
this is where things start to get difficult.
Well, let me get a little assist from the tree.
Skirt. Uh-oh.
Assist from the tree. Okay, I wanted to cross over anything, so...
Now watch out, because if you go a little bit further to the right, things start to get pretty rocky.
I know.
But right now, this is a pretty good spot here. You are getting close. Watch out. It does get treacherous here. This is the exact spot that I was at. In fact, I think it might be a little bit further to the right.
Oh, no.
Don't do it. Watch out. All right. What next? Corey, have you been able to catch any wild beasts, or perhaps had any squatch sightings up here on the mountain?
No, I have not here on the mountain where you guys are, but you know, we're certainly on our toes over here where we are at Cletus and I at this hunting grounds that we're at. We're hot on the trail of, you know, it could be a Sasquatch, could be a skunk ape. We're not sure. You know, one thing I'm noticing here, Kyle, looks like you're in a bit of a bind here, my friend.
Yep.
I'm just trying to get myself straightened out.
He has about 2 more minutes to make it to the top. He does have time, but much like I discovered, it gets pretty difficult towards the top.
No. Fuck. Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't know if he can recover from this. Justin, it might be up to you at this point.
I think I'm going to have to try a different route.
The tree. Assist. Oh. No, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Dang it, Denny.
I think at this point you would have to regroup, and unfortunately you don't have time for that.
How much time do I have left?
About a minute and a half.
Damn you, Mount Chiliad.
Once again, never underestimate Mount
It shall be
Chiliad.
conquered eventually.
Well, let me see if I can make it down.
Oh, you'll make it down. You found a nice little, looks like river that has dried up. I can imagine when Chiliad is filled with snow, this is the way all the snow melts and turns into a waterfall. It'd be nice if one day we can see Chiliad completely snow-capped.
Alright, I think my time is about to run up here.
Yeah, I don't even think the time matters. Time is not on your side at this point.
Still working my way down the mountain here.
And the truck is in pretty good shape
Oh, this
considering
truck
all the
is killing
damage.
it.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Beast.
I don't even see a dent. Well, Kyle,
It's been
unfortunately, that didn't work out so well. It goes to Justin, and he's our last hope.
real. Will he liberate Mount Chiliad?
All right, it is Justin's turn. Justin, you have to pick out a good spot. You might want to switch it up from where me and Kyle chose to start off. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. I might even choose a whole other side of the mountain. I don't want to, use up my time, so I got to be cautious with the railroad track here.
Yep.
Yeah, the railroad track. I don't know if I'd venture too far this way, man. That's, of course, where the face of Mount Chiliad is. Obviously, probably
Trying to get a better view here. Let's see.
most of possible. You got a couple ridges on the right side there, though, from here.
I mean, maybe you can go a little bit over to the left as well and choose to go that way. The choice is yours and yours alone.
Left side looks pretty steep, though.
Yeah.
Mount Chiliad, man, I'll tell you what, it is a hell of a landmark. It's probably the #1 landmark in Grand Theft Auto history.
Yeah.
It tops the Mount Chiliad from San Andreas, of course, GTA San Andreas. And gotta say, for someone, I think we've all seen plenty of mountains in our time, this one looks very realistic.
Yeah, we were just talking about earlier how the mountain, you get over a ridge and you feel like you're almost at the top, and then all of a sudden there's a whole nother ridge that's like super steep.
Yep.
And it's like, damn, they really did a good job at the elevation.
I will try this path. Looks a little dangerous.
Justino has picked his point of entry. I have the start button directly underneath my finger.
Let's roll.
And
You were on the clock.
Begin.
it has begun.
Beginning
All
of the
right.
end.
Justin, is this your first time driving the monster truck?
This is my very first time. I'm very impressed by it. It's
Handles pretty
it's gonna
good.
crush every other car in the game. I think they could work on how it drives over other cars, and that's hopefully something they'll update it. But I'm loving the way it handles, and it looks like it's handling terrain pretty well.
Yeah, definitely. It's got good speed. And you've made it halfway up for the most part pretty well.
Yeah.
But I see some rocky areas now. Keep in mind, the rule is you are not allowed to drive on an official road or path. But I don't see any around right now, so
This is looking pretty good, man. I think we can get up this bridge.
this is pretty steep here.
Yeah, it's not
And you're slowing down, but I think you got it.
Got a boost.
All right, you're almost there. Now this is
Little
going to
cut through
be
the rock
quite
right there.
treacherous here. You're going to have to navigate
If you
this.
can get up in between these rocks, you won't be good.
It's a nice little path right here, that's for sure. Corey, how do you think he's looking?
This is, I think, the best start yet. I think you might have a real shot of getting this this very large and very quick,
Uh-oh.
and of course, equally as impressive vehicle up its treacherous terrain.
Oh no. Unfortunately, he's made it into rocky terrain here.
Oh man!
Wow.
Oh
wow.
That was awesome.
Oh
Early
my
departure.
gosh.
The Liberator. Oh,
Well, once again,
Liberation.
that is the first
Indeed.
time I've seen it blown up.
On impact.
On
Yeah.
impact,
Yeah.
exactly. So it can be done.
jeez, Mount Chiliad has
It is
conquered
fragile.
us
It is
once
a beast,
again.
man.
Every time we go to try to defeat Mount Chiliad, it always comes out on top. Guys, make sure to try this out. Definitely grab your Liberator, download the Independence Day Special DLC. It is completely free, of course, so make sure to download that. This could be the sickest vehicle in the game. I know that's saying a lot, but this thing towers over pretty much every other car except for the HYD or HVY dump.
Yeah. And if you could only customize it with, a paint job and all the engine parts and suspension, you could put tiny wheels on it and trick it out. Hopefully they'll allow that eventually. Have a different version of the monster truck.
Yeah, I mean, as of right now, we, of course, with all of our test drive sessions, we like to take the vehicle to the Los Santos Customs. When it comes to the monster truck, it doesn't fit in Los Santos Customs. So I guess if you can't fit in there, there's nothing you can do to upgrade it. All right, I'm RJ for Kyle, and Justin.
Thanks for joining us.
Corey, do you have any last words for the monster truck? I think we pretty much covered it all. Unfortunately, we could not get it to climb up the mountain, but it's still pretty sweet.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, definitely gonna enjoy doing some more stunts with it, like I said. Guys, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned, because we're gonna have a lot more coming in GTA 5. We're most definitely gonna be day one coverage of the next gen GTA release, which is gonna be so sweet. I know everybody out there is looking forward to it just as much as we are.
Absolutely. Make sure you guys stay tuned, because we do have to check out the brand new bike, the Sovereign, which we have some Evel Knievel-esque plans in store for you guys. You will enjoy that, and we definitely should have fun with that one. Once again, guys, make sure to stay tuned, and we'll see you on the flip side. Peace out.
Stay trippy.